Hi, I am the Gremlin Duke. Welcome to my channel. My author channel, actually. Um, what type of author I want to be? I want to create fiction. Fiction actually. I'm always fascinated with fiction. All right. Everybody loves. Well, not everybody. There's some non-fiction readers. There's some people who like realistic stuff, But I always want to create fiction. That's one of my goals. Create a fantasy book. A fantasy genre and make it into a series like The Hobbit, like Wheels of Time, like you can tell I'm not really read books. I'm trying my best to read more books because I'm kind of getting there where a point I'm not feel like watching TV shows. Not really ever, actually. There's only a few TV shows I like, but usually TV shows I like are cartoon and anime, alright? Don't get me straight, there are good shows that have actors, real actors, like Criminal Mind and dang, I don't really watch the people who are actors in like shows, like act out like FBI's or dragons or actually that's CGI. Nobody wear costumes going like, yeah, I am a dragon. Since we have CGI, it's making it more easy to make the dragon look realistic and ferocious. But I'm not going to making movies, but I could make movies, but I prefer to make books. Even though I don't read that much. I'm starting to read a little bit more, but I don't read 24 hours. No, I'm not really read 24 hours. I don't have. It's not because I have no patience. It's just who want to read 24 hours whole day, where you can create something and or do something, have fun. It's not because reading is boring. It's just I have to find what suit my taste. Like an author, they have to suit the not only their taste, they have to suit the people taste. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense, because it doesn't make sense to me. Is I don't read books that much or watch TV shows. Well, actually, I do watch a lot of anime. But even though watching anime, watching cartoons, read a little bit of books, I have to be fascinated with the book, I can't just like look at the cover and read a little bit, few pages and say, I'm into this book. I'm into this book. I have to read the entire thing, and when I read the entire thing, that means I'm interested. I'm interested in the book, but that doesn't mean like I didn't read the entire thing. I'm not interested in the book. I had to be in a good mood to read a book. I had to be in a good mood to watch a cartoon, watch an anime, You have to be in a good mood to willing to do something. But I am reading Magic Treehouse series right now. I loved it as a kid. I do. I love it as a kid, and it's very fascinating to me. I used to listen to a teacher to read that book for hours on the edge of my seat, But that's more like a reward than a privilege. The privileges and more rewards are the same thing. That's more a reward than actual work. We don't have to write down what happened, but it's more like a reward session. listen while they're reading. It's more like their teacher rewarding us. And yes, of course, it was an English teacher. And I actually like the series where these two kids, I forget what their name. Dang, it's been a while. I think it's called, one's called Johnny, and there's gonna be people who get getting triggered because you don't remember the two main characters. I know Annie. There's one, Annie, and her brother. The book is about two kids go on the venture. All right, they found a treehouse, and of course, the treehouse is magic. The reason why it's magic is filled with books, and when you look at a book and say, "I wish I could go there," it would take you there, and I think that's so freaking cool, and that's why it interests me, since it had a very cool plot. Even though I'm an adult, I'm still fascinated with that story. And that's what I want. I want to create a fascinating story, a fascinating plot and everything. And people say, why you just start your book? Why you just start the whole phase where you draft your world, come up with characters, come up with a plot, come up with obstacles, enemies, and villains, and create a fantasy world. Here's the thing. Yes, you can create a manuscript, then have barriers and create partners. But here's the thing. I don't really like the ending phase. No, I don't really like the ending phase. That's why I'm so terrifying to get the sentence wrong and go back and edit, because I don't have the money for hire an editor. Like, to make a product, you must have money to spend on it and make it something precious to you, Making a book is not just, bam, here's a book out there, sell it. It's something you create that you cherish the most and have fun with it. Will you rather have a book that is just span a plot, and the plot is confusing, the plot is trash, the plot is no good? It's just, I hate those type of writers. I hate those type of film directors. I hate those type of product where they rush through making a game, then expect the people to buy it and expect them to respect them, expect them to stay as a fan. I wanted to take it slow, take it easy, not be afraid to fail. But there's so many obstacles in my way because I can't hire an editor. If I do go through those phase of drafting, writing a manuscript, then game barriers and critique partners, then spend money for editors, artists, publishers, reviewers, such like that. But nobody knows I exist. I'm trying my best to grow this so-called author channel, try and build an author platform. What type of book I want to create are fantasy genres, fantasy, like dragons, dwarves, and everything. Maybe science fantasy. I would love to create my own planets if I get a chance. That seems freaking awesome. So, fantasy, Western fantasies, science fantasy, dark fantasies, isekais are the 5 things I want to create. But doesn't mean I will not create other genre, like maybe if I get better, I could reward you guys asking a genre that you like to mix. And here's the thing: if it get voted very, if everybody voted that one and it wins, I would create that genre. And that's. Do you think that's actually a great reward for supporters? Or should I play games on here? I don't mind playing games on here when I get the money, get new cameras, get a private room, play video games. Oh heck, I probably will read the Magic Treehouse series, if you like. Man, there's a lot of rewards I can give my supporters. I want to grow first, then make a book. Oh, jeez, I'm very confused. How you going to create a book if nobody knows you exist? It seems pointless. You know, people say start small. Well, even if you start small, you have to let people know you exist. It doesn't work like that. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope I make more videos in the near future. Those type of genres I really like, and I wish I have supporters helping making those genres come to life, because I really want to make my own unique world that people will enjoy, and I enjoy my ideas, and I hope you enjoy my ideas if we make this dream into reality. Alright, I'm going to cut it because I don't want to be over 15 minutes, you know, YouTube, the 15 minutes limit.